We should see some photos of our amazing students in action. So we are CU Denver, right in downtown Denver, Colorado. Different than a lot of the schools that presented tonight. We're a public university, medium size. So we have about 10,000 undergraduate students, about 14,000 when you include graduate students. Yeah, Denver's a cool place if you've never been. It's got all the great cultural stuff that you love, great music scene, arts, film, but you can easily get away within an hour and be in the heart of the Rocky Mountains for world-class hiking, biking, skiing, etc. So students love the variety that you have here. Again, medium size, 18 to 1 student to faculty ratio, lots of programs to choose from. Very diverse. So about half our students are students of color, about half our students are first generation, lots of transfer students. We have lots of veterans on campus, a big LGBTQ population. So we just really embrace diversity here. You can see where our campus is right downtown, close to like Ball Arena, where the Nuggets and Avalanche play, the Broncos Stadium. Lots of great concert venues around here, public transportation, easy to get around, all of that. And then, yes, as mentioned, Red Rocks Amphitheater, the mountains where you can go skiing. There's lots of fun things to do out here for students. In the College of Arts and Media, we have 3 departments. So we have a total of about 1,300 students between these 3 departments. So about 1 in every 8 students at CU Denver is in the College of Arts and Media. So you'll be surrounded by a lot of creatives if you choose to come to CU Denver. Music and Entertainment Industry Studies, Film and Television, and Visual Arts are our 3 departments. And we'll jump into each of those here in a minute. But before that, kind of what would make it different to come to school here than all the other options that you have to study the arts? One would certainly be that location. Our students being in downtown Denver, our students are really able to be really involved in all the arts while they're going to school here. Our faculty come from the arts industry. When we hire faculty, we really want doers, not just academics. So they all have years of experience, whether as filmmakers or musicians or animators or whatever it may be. So you're really learning from people that know the industry, and they don't stop doing it when they come here. They still are very involved in it, and they connect students for internships, jobs, all of that. As mentioned, about 1 in 8 students are in the College of Arts and Media at CU Denver. Values. So as a public university, our tuition rate is much lower than it would be at a lot of the private art schools. But you're not sacrificing quality. Our faculty could work at any of these schools, but just at the lower tuition rate. You still have the great city of Denver. Amazing guest artists. Our faculty are always bringing in amazing people. So just in the past couple of years, we've had Peter Ramsey, director of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, some great musicians like Bela Fleck, Gregory Alan Isaacoff, Shepard Fairey was here just last May. Natasha Leone, our film program's bringing in great filmmaking guest artists as well to really help you with those connections. And then we're very career focused in the College of Arts and Media. So I would say much more so than some other art schools. We really focus on the job piece of it and not just doing it for fun, hobby, but this is about having a career in the arts. So for our music department, the big thing to know is we are one of the few contemporary focused music departments in the country. So we're not doing like classical music, orchestra, marching band, composition, that kind of stuff, which really allows us to focus completely on the modern music industry. So music business, we've been in Billboard Magazine's top music business schools in the country list for the last 5 years. It can be audition track or non-audition track in that one, and our recording arts audio production program. For audition track, you can think like half performance, half music business, or half performance, half recording arts audio production. Whereas the non-audition track was more designed for students who really see their degree and their career behind the scenes in the music industry. For performance, we're all modern, think rock, jazz, hip hop, electronic music, a cappella pop. You can do singer-songwriter here. That's a big program for us. And then a spin-off of that, songwriter entrepreneur, which would be like half songwriting, half music business. If you want to do a few of those, you can do a double emphasis or minor in some of them. Very innovative classes, kind of modern stuff. So like AI and music, the business of Taylor Swift, artist management, music cities, things like that. 6 amazing professional studios. You can see some of the photos there, $1 million worth of sound equipment for students to use. And there is an electronic music area if that's more your thing than a traditional instrument. All right, moving on to film and TV. very production heavy here at CU Denver. So this isn't a film studies, this is a film making place. We also have one of the only film acting program in Colorado. These programs are cohort based. You're going through with a group of students, about 250 students total in the program. Very hands-on web series. There's a lot to do there. Check out the QR code for more. And then visual arts, one BA in art history, and BFAs in art practice. Think studio art stuff, digital design, graphic design plus. They're also doing motion graphics, UI, UX design, illustration, photography, and then 3D animation is really like think Pixar, Disney, Industrial Light and Magic. We also have minors in 2D animation and game art that can be paired with any of those. Again, very hands-on programs. And then how to apply. So if you're doing visual arts, we don't require a portfolio to start. You just have to be admitted to CU Denver. If you have above a 3.0 high school GPA, you are going to be admitted to CU Denver. For film and our music audition track, there would be a step you would have to do after you're admitted to CU Denver, but our pass rate is pretty high. Again, we're a public university. We care about access. We're not trying to keep people out. So as long as you have the skill level to be successful here, you will be. And then for the music non-audition track, all you would have to do is to be admitted to CU Denver. And then last, we also have summer camps. This was one from a music industry program a few years ago, bringing guest artists in the evening. This was Isaac Slade from The Fray, who's an alum who came back and played one of their hit songs for the students. These are the camps that we offer this summer. So 1 week camps in a lot of areas in early June, the 2 week music industry camp that can be residential or commuter in the end of June, and then filmmaking, animation, and visual immersive art in July. And if you have any questions, this is me. Feel free to take a screenshot or just put your questions in the chat. Happy to answer them at any time. We'd love to host you out here in Denver for a visit to see any of our art spaces, and I'm happy to set that up for you all. Thank you.